Yo, welcome, wow, my voice, but yo, welcome to NXT, the rebrand of Monday Night Raw. This is the second week in our co-op universe mode, and we are live on NXT, and it's a big show because it's the rebrand, but it's the second week in our universe mode, and we're live from Baton, and we've got a big show for you tonight. Main event is AJ Styles making his NXT debut against Goldberg in the World Title Tournament. Another World Title Tournament match is CM Punk versus Kevin Owens, but we're going to kick the show off with the cruiserweights as per, and Rey Mysterio, the new cruiserweight champion, not showing a belt. I don't know why the belt doesn't pop up for some reason. It's a bit weird, but the belt hasn't popped up. But nevertheless, we do know that Rey Mysterio did win the Cruiserweight Championship. If you didn't watch last week's show, be sure to go back and check it out in the playlist. With that being said, Rey Mysterio is going one-on-one with Sin Cara, who has outspokenly said that he feels like he was kind of a target for Rey Mysterio in that battle royale and never got his chance to shine because Rey Mysterio was consistently on his case, and I believe Rey Mysterio actually eliminated him. So Sin Cara's got a bone to pick with Rey Mysterio, who's a fellow Lucha Libre partner in crime, if you will. And you know, I don't think there's any grudge. I don't think there's a rival or any tension between the two. I think Sin Cara just wants to prove that he could have been Cruiserweight champion, and he is as good as Rey Mysterio. But later on in the match here, massive backdrop on the outside on the mat by Sin Cara, and Sin Cara with a double foot stomp to the midsection of Rey Mysterio. The Cruiserweight champion is in huge trouble now, but they're outside of the ring, so you know, Sin Cara doesn't want to get a count out, rolls him back inside, and Sin Cara picking him up with the shoulders, and a converted or an inverted version of the Samoan drop there, and Sin Cara now making his way to the top of the turnbuckle. You know what's coming next, that senton or swanton, whatever you want to call it, but he does connect with it, but it wasn't enough. Rey Mysterio later on in the match gets a 3. Referee slides in the position 1, 2, and 3, and that's all she wrote. Rey Mysterio still outclasses and outperforms Sin Cara, who came third, if you will, in that battle royale. Obviously, Kota Ibushi was the finalist and does get a title match at the next pay-per-view. But we are gonna have maybe a number one contenders match later down the line. We'll have to see. But we did speak about this match last week. This week's number one contenders for the number one contenders match could be the Dudleys, or it could be American Alpha. This is the matchup we've got now. We've got the Dudley Boys taking on American Alpha, and the Dudley Boys coming back into the WWE. It's been somewhat of a letdown. They've not really done much. They've kind of been weaving and moving through the ranks of the tag team division here, but now in our universe mode, the Dudleys are looking to make a name for themselves once again as the most dominant tag team in tag team history, where they have to go through the New Boys, who are expected to become one of the greatest tag teams of all time, American Alpha. Sort of reminded me of a bit of a Charlie Haas and Kurt Angle, not Shelton Benjamin, Kurt Angle. But you know, these guys have got a lot of potential. They just need to prove it, but they've kind of given a bit of a cocky attitude, and the fans don't seem to like it. They like the old American Alpha, but the new American Alpha not kind of convinced with the fans. And look at Bubba Ray Dudley. Bubba Ray not having none of it. He don't care about no fancy American extra. Oh, wait a minute now. He got kicked. He tried to take him out and got absolutely slaughtered. But earlier on in the match, American Alpha were in complete control, as you can see there. But Bubba Ray going for some sort of move. Nice reversal there. Momentum was switching back and forth, but earlier in the match it was pretty much American Alpha dominating, and Devon almost got eliminated. Forgot to mention this was a elimination tag team style match, and Bubba Ray does hit the punch there, hooks the arm, kaboom on Chad Gable. Chad Gable felt that the Bubba Bomb, and the referee right in position to make the 3 count. 2, 3, and Jason Jordan was by himself, and there was nothing he could have done. Oh my lord, that elbow to the skull of Jason Jordan. Jason Jordan was getting completely bullied throughout the time he was a soloist. His tag team partner obviously got eliminated, and another Bubba Bomb, And that move doesn't look painful, but when you think about it, it's a shock to your system because it hits your butt and just goes straight to the top of your spine. It's absolutely devastating. And Bubba Ray was feeling the effects of you know, kind of going through a long match, and you know, the Dudleys are getting on, but they do pick up a win and do prove their dominance over American Alpha. American Alpha obviously looking to go through, but in you know, in a few weeks time, it will be next week, it will be NWO versus the Dudleys for the #1 contender spot to face the New Day at the up and coming pay-per-view NXT Respect. So the first pay-per-view is NXT Respect, and we've got the Dudleys taking on NWO, who will go through to the pay-per-view to face the New Day. We'll have to find out next week. Join us for that. With that being said, now guys, we have got our first tournament match. Kevin Owens, y'all. Jeez, Kevin Owens making his first official debut in our co-op universe mode. And look at that Mar Trucker. He looked like he is about ready for business. No games. Fight Owens, fight. This is the Kevin Owens show according to him. And you know, we'll have to see if Kevin Owens can get one up over somewhat of a big time superstar, someone who is looking to get the world title back around his waist. CM Punk is officially making his universe mode debut in our co-op universe mode, and this is a big debut. It may not seem like it, but it's a big debut. CM Punk coming back to wrestling after what was a failure in his UFC debut. Pretty much was on his back the whole time, and you know, he just wasn't comfortable being a UFC superstar. Made the jump back to wrestling, got back in shape. There is the best in the world top. CM Punk still proclaiming that he is the best wrestler in the world. Better than the likes of Kenny Omega, Adam Cole, Shinsuke Nakamura, half the Smackdown Live roster. CM Punk calling out Smackdown Live there, but we'll have to see what he can do against Kevin Owens, who is an absolute machine and is not going to lay down for no one. Nice slam down to the ground there by Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens locks the head. Nice takedown by CM Punk. CM Punk trying to regain control, stomping the hell stomping the hell out of Kevin Owens, literally laying down the law that he is back and ready for business. But a nice net, is that some sort of net breaker there by Kevin Owens? And Kevin Owens looking to do the running senton right on top of CM Punk, but CM Punk later on dedicating that to Randy Savage. That elbow drop straight to the heart of Kevin Owens, and CM Punk is sizing up his opponent. You know what's coming next. He's calling for it. He's telling that Mar Trucker to get up because he's possibly going back to sleep in a different bed, the death bed. CM Punk got him on top of his shoulders. Boom! Right to the skull of Kevin Owens. So nice, you gotta show it twice. CM Punk with that GTS connecting. And Kevin Owens did put up a fight in this match, but it just wasn't good enough. CM Punk rolls on top, hooks the leg. Referee counts 2, 3. There you go, y'all. CM Punk advances through and will be going through to the next round. Tournament is looking quite nice indeed. And obviously, as we do know, Shawn Michaels went through and Triple H went through, and it's gonna be tense, y'all. It's gonna be tense, but we'll have to see what happens. And you know, we've got AJ Styles in the main event against Goldberg. Who is gonna go through and advance then? Because that person who advances in that main event will be facing CM Punk in the next match, which is the semi-finals of this tournament. So it's gonna be interesting, y'all. We could have Goldberg versus CM Punk. We could have AJ Styles versus CM Punk. We have to see. That match is completely unpredictable, but let's focus on this match. The NXT Universal Title Tournament match is on the way here. We've got Curtis Axel getting a shot at the Universal title, or getting a shot, should I say, in the picture of the Universal title. But he has got Fandango, the dancing man, the man that likes to shine around, shine his light, shine so bright. Fandango looking to make a name for himself in this universe mode, but was not given a chance by Rainkerosene. So Rainkerosene, you know, I did say I was going to give Fandango a chance, and here's his chance. Fandango has got his chance here against Curtis Axel. Even the odds match, to be honest, because any one of these mother truckers could go through. You just don't know. But look at this man, styling and profiling, looking very clean there, turning to the audience, looking like, yo, what's good, my boys? I'm here. Could Fandango be the one to hold the Universal title come NXT Respect? It sounds weird, doesn't it? Fandango holding a mid-card title. It sounds weird, but anything is possible, especially on my show on this side of the Wwe 2K17 co-op universe mode between myself and Rainkerosene. Make sure you go as well to check out Smackdown Live. That follows up on Tuesdays after this. So if you want to stay tuned on the rival or the competitor, the opponent, whatever you want to call him, make sure you guys check that out. It is on Tuesdays on Rainkerosene's channel. It will be in the link down below. And there's a nice backdrop by Fandango, taking it to Curtis Axel. Mr. Perfect looking down on Curtis Axel, wanting his son, of course, to do well in this, to get through, hopefully to pick up the Universal title, the first, and become the first Universal Champion of this NXT brand. And a nice takedown by Curtis Axel. And this move is absolutely dirty. I don't know what it's called, but that mother trucker swing round and then swing back around, slamming your head on the ground. My rhymes right now. Oh my gosh, did you hear that? Wow. Listen, I need to stop. Anyway, Curtis Axel picks up a victory and goes through to the next round in the NXT Universal title tournament. And that's a big win for Curtis Axel. That's a big win. Boost of confidence. Fans loving Curtis Axel right now. Curtis Axel is the one to watch in this tournament. Could go far. We'll have to see. There's some tough competitors. The matches are still not over. We still got a few more. So we'll have to see how well or how far your boy Curtis Axel can go in this Universal title tournament. But with that being said, here is the main event, the one you have been all looking forward to. I know I've been looking forward to this. Bill Goldberg making his Universal Mode debut. Universe Mode, so I'm talking about the Universal title. Universal Mode debut. And look at them security guards. The one on the right just looks like an absolute side man. The one on the left looked like he about that life, kind of, because he got that beard going on. But Goldberg is definitely about that life. And it's definitely about that world title life, because you know Bill Goldberg is wanting to reclaim that world title. There's so many former world champions in this tournament, but it's not the world title anymore. It's the NXT Championship. We have changed brands, of course, so this will be a fresher breath of air for Bill Goldberg and the likes of Triple H and the likes of Heartbreak Kid, because there's a title that they've never won before, never held before. So this could be something big for each of those superstars, as well as AJ Styles, who is new to the obviously to the WWE, and has formerly held the TNA World Title, New Japan Pro Wrestling World Title, Ring of Honor. I'm thinking he's won every single title in every company he's been in. So this is again a big match for all competitors, and Bill Goldberg is not playing. Flipping hell, what? Jeez, my guy walking down the ring, about ready to do business, and you can only imagine what's going through Bill Goldberg's head, that he wants to tear apart his opponent limb by limb, but he'll have to do it in a very, 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 very quick manner, because the phenomenal one AJ Styles is no pushover. The phenomenal one AJ Styles has been there, done it all. He has gone up against some of the toughest competitors around the world, and here is AJ Styles, my boys, making his NXT Universe Mode debut in our Universe Mode. And yeah, as I say, he's been around the world. AJ Styles has fought some of the most toughest competitors you can ever imagine. The likes of Shinsuke Nakamura, Christopher Daniels, Samoa Joe, Kurt Angle, Christian. He's been there, done it. He's been up there, and now he's made himself known in the WWE universe, and is now on this show looking to gain the NXT Championship. That's up for grabs. And again, Bill Goldberg has to go through the Phenomenal One, and the Phenomenal One really has got up against him, because he's got to go against Goldberg, who he's never faced before in his entire life. These two have never met. This is the first time these two are meeting. It's about to go down, and Bill Goldberg grabbing the neck, hooking the head under his arm, and a reverted suplex, taking down AJ Styles, and an Irish whip here. This was clean. AJ misses the big boot. Bill Goldberg misses the right hand. AJ Styles reverses it, hits the DDT, and these two obviously have been watching each other. They've obviously been keeping a close eye on each other. Knee to the face of Bill Goldberg, and the reversals are clearly showing that. And a nice takedown there by Goldberg. Both it's just weaving and weaving. It's just back and forth, these two. AJ Styles now hooks the head, lifts him up, legs go over his shoulders, hooks the arms, You know what's next. The Styles Clash turns him over. Referee, this referee, why does this referee have to go? I need to talk to this referee. That much I could go all the way around to about some 100-meter sprint before he counts. But here we go. AJ Styles was going for the spiral tap and that spear mid-air. The spear in mid-air, yo. He is dead. AJ is dead. It is done. Referee in position. 1, 2. Oh, AJ kicks out literally a second before 2, but later on it manages to hit the Styles Clash again on Bill Goldberg. So nice, you gotta play it twice. What a Styles Clash on Bill Goldberg, the second Styles Clash of this match. Referee right in position to count for the oh my goodness me, Goldberg kicked out again, and this is where the match started to take a turn for the worse. Bill Goldberg completely just losing his temper here, just couldn't get AJ Styles down, lifts him up here, and a knee to the skull which splits AJ wide open. Busted open AJ Styles, but managing to gain some strength, hits a powerbomb, flips over for the pin. Referee 1, 2. Oh, AJ, oh my gosh, Goldberg kicks out again, and look at AJ. He's like, no, I need to do it. I need to do it. AJ going for a move that made him famous in TNA, the spiral tap, so clean, y'all. Yeah. Referee has got to count this, and it could be a 3. Goldberg is done. No, he's not. He kicks out again. Goldberg really wants to go through, but later on AJ had enough, and it's the 3rd Styles Clash of this match. So nice. You have to show it twice, 4 times in fact, because they with the replays obviously showed it twice before and twice this time, but it doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3. AJ Styles goes through and will face CM Punk next week in the semi-finals. What a match between these two men. First time facing each other, and AJ Styles does come out on top. A clean win at that. Both superstars gave it their all. Goldberg did not want to give up. You saw it there. Even took it a bit further, splitting AJ Styles wide open. He's going to have to get stitches for that. But AJ does come out on top and shows that he is the phenomenal one and will not be beaten. This has been NXT, y'all. Hope you have enjoyed it. Peace. Yo guys, Smackdown Live is out tomorrow on Rainkerosene's channel. Be sure to go over to his channel, subscribe to it. Make sure you check out the Smackdown Live episode as well as this episode, just so you can keep track of what's going on in this co-op series. Hope you guys are enjoying the episode, and I hope you enjoy tomorrow's episode on Rainkerosene's channel. As I said, be sure to go over to this channel and subscribe. I'll leave a link in the description down below so you guys can easily get access to his channel and do all that good stuff. But yeah, enjoy the episode.